Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look at headlines. Week 4 NFL. Here we go. Sunday night. Was on with the pubbers. Did a little sports grid with Gabe. Now a little look ahead lines. Week 4. We do the looky on Wednesdays. So I already got these lines loaded up from Wednesday. We're going to see some slight changes in the action. So again, this is why it's interesting to kind of get into looking at stuff ahead of time. Does the number mean you're going to win? No, doesn't mean you're going to win. Right? We lose with numbers that are better than closing numbers sometimes. But you should have an idea where you want to be. Right? They're out. You could find them, write them down. Not that difficult. FanDuel, DraftKings put these guys up. They put them up. Hit the like button on the YouTube channel. Very important poll question today. Very important poll question if you're watching on YouTube. Even if you're watching on the X World, come on YouTube. What do you call them? Locks, goat whales, or I came to smash the like button? Thank goodness I came to smash the like button is at 57%. Locks are 43%. Nobody calls them goat whales. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd have to end my channel. Let's hit the comments, and then we're going to hit the show. This comment was from 5 o'clock this afternoon. Sitting here watching the Ravens run up the score. I know not Baltimore. I guess I know a little football. My Giants plus 250. What I say, my spider senses are spot on. Baltimore holds on for the win. Giants with a big win. Somebody spiked the Niners drink with Henny. I won't say any names, but good call. Either way, even though me and Sean were out there catching passes for both teams. Rams got it done. I had a Rams plus 7, and I had a Niners minus 4. So I middled out there. I got to say, I had the Colts today pick 'em winner. I had Tennessee plus 3.5. They go off as a favorite, loser. Pittsburgh under 43.5 was a win. Tampa Bay minus 3.5. That went up to whatever that closed. That was a loser. Under Vegas had a 43.5. That was like a 30. I ended up losing that one. Just, again, bad numbers. Bad. That's a bad number. I have good numbers, I lose. What am I going to do? That's the way my season's gone. And I got a Rashee Rice here, 2 touchdowns, 10-1, and he gets hurt. Happy Sunday. I'm going to go extend on the Cowboys against my boys Thursday night. Cowboys shooting 27-17. You know, I love me some Bo Nix. You laughed at me, but he's going to be something. I like Denver 7.5. We'll talk about that in a second. Saints plus 1 away versus the Falcons. I don't hate the Saints. The Falcons defense is pathetic. We'll be able to stop the Saints from dropping 24-30 less. I don't know about that. I mean, the Saints, I know that our Falcons can't get off the field tonight, but I think the Saints are good. Rams plus 1, I'm sure it's a trap, but I'll fall for it against the Cubs. The Bears, yes. It was plus 3. Well, we'll talk about it. Lock it in with the King is in the house. Nick Nasty's here. 2 TD day, Henry and Barkley for Nick Nasty. George Lobo's in the house. I'm leaning Jaguars for upset. Yes. I've seen enough of what's going on in the league. Take the Jaguars. Not only that, listen, you got to take the Jags. It's a 5.5, whatever, the dead number, as I say, but that's they're 0-3, and you got the Texans up next. You're in some must-win territory. Dogs are barking as we are. 5-1 for King D. Made up for a horrible TCU loss, but 5-1 NFL. Excellent. Good job. Rams outright. Yeah. We had a couple. There was not a lot of Ram love in here. Michael B's in the house. Can't bet Tennessee. Seen enough. Glad I picked Green Bay. And again, Miami's a 1-point home dog. 1.5 points. Missed field goal and turnover all in 2 minutes. Never in doubt. That's the way it is. How about the Rams? Yes. Huge day, huge weekend. Rams, Vikings, Baltimore Eagles. All winners from Michael B. KC live at a money line plus 120. We'll see how that goes. Nick Nasty is impressed. Let's get into it here. Thursday night, Cowboys, Dallas. Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. It's a 7-43.5. Hello, this line is now 4.5. It is now a 4.5. Do is that as you may. A 4.5 in this game. I don't want anything to do with Dallas. I mean, I said this was an under team to start the year. Should they beat the Giants? They should. Am I going to be betting this game? No, thank you. Total has a total most here for 43.5. 44, basically the same. Not much of a difference. Next up, we got the Saints and the Falcons, 1.5, 45. Not much difference there. Steelers and Colts. Steelers are a 1.5, 39. This is down to a 39. I'd probably I'd stay with the under on this one. Jags Texans, we're seeing a 4 and a 4.5, 45.5. So again, nothing really changed off this game here. And this is the old Monday night theory for me here, right? We're going to have the Jags possibly off a win or a close game. Texans off a loss, look bad on the road with their young quarterback, who everybody thinks is an MVP. I'll look for them to maybe bounce back. I think the Jags pull out. If they don't pull it out, it's going to be a close loss. Short week, division rival. I'm going to have to side with the Texans here, the home team. Packers and the Vikes. You want to give me Minnesota and any points? I will gladly take Minnesota and the points. I know Willis looked okay today. Minnesota is a sneaky good team, folks. This total is now 44, by the way. This has gone up. Willis shows out a little bit to 44. I'm just leaning on the Vikings. Bengals, Panthers. This was a 7. It is now a 5.5. A 5.5. Any total of 45. This is the Bryce Young effect of him not being in the lineup, being terrible. You got a veteran in there, comes in, they put up 30-some points. Bengals are probably going to come off a win, probably a big win. Bengals better win this game by 10. You're 0-2. You can get to 2-2 quick versus a rookie quarterback on the road and then a Panther team that's really not that good. But Zanny Dolan got a little chip on his shoulder. He might rally the troops. Veteran guy, get the guys pumped up. Would I dare to say come back on Carolina? We had Carolina in week 1. Broncos, Jets, 7.5, 30. Listen, I'm all about the Jets here. I don't like Bo Nix. T-Money could be Bo unbelievable, whatever you want to say, Bo Nix. Back-to-back road games. You just pulled an upset on the road. You're not Baker. Baker is not Aaron Rodgers. We make fun of old man Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame Aaron Rodgers, whatever the case may be. Jets here. I don't think it's close. I think the Jets win by double digits. Rams, Bears, this is 3, now down to a pick'em. Are you kidding me? You'd think this would stay 3 because the Rams are that guys. No, because the Bears are such crap team. See nothing out of their offense. Oh, Aduze and Williams will be great. Well, you still got crappy coaches. If you could find a 3 sitting out there, I'd take it. I don't think there's any 3s left. Go back to the Wednesday show. We said to grab that one. Eagles, Tampa. Eagles looking for a little revenge. Playoff loss last year. This line is now 2.5. The Eagles pull out rabbit out of the hat. Tampa off a terrible loss, doing Tampa things. Total now 45.5 in this one. So it's come down. I like to just edit this for myself. So if we pull up the show on Sunday and we're talking about the lines, we see what it's at. No real opinion here. 4 o'clock action. The Commies invade Arizona. It would be Arizona. It's just, again, a rookie. We're going to watch a rookie on Monday Night Football maybe get his lunch handed to him. This line will just go up if they get embarrassed. This line for the Patriots is now up to a 10, 10.5 at some spots, and a 40.5. I don't want anything to do with laying 10.5 in the NFL. I don't care you're off a bad loss. I'm not doing it. Browns and Raiders. Browns off a bad loss themselves. Raiders off a worse loss, but the Raiders are a bad team. You want to do a Brown play here? I'm not going to say no to the Browns. I'm kind of, I kind of like the Browns. I got a soft spot for the Browns. Raiders, that's your Raiders, folks. Chiefs Chargers, a 4 and a 43. Yeah. Hello. We've moved to a 9 and a 39.5 in some spots here. So if you got a book that's slow to move the number, which there are some that are out there, you might be able to find a +3 here with the Chargers +4. Take the Chiefs at the short number. Sunday night are Bills, Ravens. Ravens, no way they can go 0-3. They pulled one out of their hat. We're going to see the Bills here. Tough spot for the Bills. You're Monday night. You're home. Everybody's going to see you. The stars come out. The other opponents, the whole league's watching you play. And then you got the Ravens. I kind of like the Bills, though. Monday night doubleheader. Titans, Dolphins. Again, you're going to give me Dolphins as a home dog. I know they lost. They look terrible. I had the Dolphins. I had to pick them. I came back, even got them at 4.5 like a fool. Not meant to be. Under 48 was a winner, even though it came down after the Tua injury. But I do like Miami at home. You want to lay Will Levis is going to – he's good for a pick up fantasy players. Pick up whoever the Titans play on defense. The guy's throwing 3 pick sixes. Money in the bank. Take Miami. Seattle Lions. Boy, oh boy, I am 0 for 3 with my Lions totals. Every over is lost. At this point, I just have to keep betting it because it eventually will hit. It's due. I'm going to poop in my hands till it fills up. Do I want to lay a 3.5, 4 here? I don't hate this number. I mean, it looks a little low, honestly. I'm going to have to dig. I mean, is Detroit missing a bunch of guys? Why is this a field goal game? Because Seattle beat Miami with a backup quarterback? You went to overtime on the road versus the Patriots, who were supposed to be the second worst team next to the Panthers. A 4? Detroit Lenny will be happy. Motor City Kitties, Lions. Get it done. Comments in the house. Where are we here? Brian Nunn is in the house. Nick Nasty, happy the Steelers with the winner. Michael B. Ron Mexico about to be 3-0. Rashid Rice might be a league winner. Still early, but the volume he's getting. Here's the problem is that he's hurt, though. So we'll see what happens with Rashid Rice. Nick Nasty and Michael, thank you. Had Rice anytime touchdown. Yeah, well, I'm annoyed I didn't do it anytime. I did a double. So that's a loser. Hope everyone took my advice and see her clear the Raiders. You expect them to win. Yeah, we talked about that. I believe in Bo Nix. Rodgers is focused on getting high in a cave somewhere. My Colts gave me a scare. Glad we have a veteran running back to rely on. Yes. That's why you got to like the team. Got a good running back. King D saying hello to Nick Nasty. Stop Geo's in the house. It was hard to expect much from the Raiders regarding Minshew. Here's the thing. They were a 5.5 win total team to start the year. You pulled off a big upset in Baltimore, coming back from 10 down. Prime spot to lose against Carolina. Just change your quarterback, and every player is like, I'm not the problem. Bryce Young's the problem, so they're going to come out and get an A game. Bad spot. Chargers hurt Chiefs should win 7 to 10 points. Yeah, they are. Well, you got a backup quarterback going here for LA. I'm not loving backup quarterback situation here. Although you're going to get Kansas City, not that it's a short week, but you're off the prime time, possibly a win. Bears money line for King D. Well, they just got to win the game. I mean, line is 1. Bozo got hurt a few times. Chiefs 27-20. 20 points for San Diego. Been waiting around for football, doing good. King D, how about you? That was my bad loss. I was on the Fins today. I was not believing in the Seahawks, still not. I'm not believing in the Seahawks, and I thought the Fins were still in a good spot. Not meant to be. Nick Nasty's talking to King D. The Bears win. I won't bet NFL anymore till the playoffs. Someone screenshot this one. If Bears win, no NFL till playoffs. I'm going to have to save that because I maybe got another month or so in my little notebook. Money on Markel's in the house. I think Rice is already. He was back in it. Okay, good. He's in already. Excellent. Yeah, I got 2 TDs. You got anytime. I hit 2 TDs 10-1. So I need a second TD. Not looking promising. And he says, glad to hear, Nick Nancy. I've been, taking one day at a time. That's how we do it. Falcons making a run. LOL to the pen. He loves when the pen comes out. Colts win line. We win another for back-to-back wins. So we got some Indy action this week. Hold on. Did you get a bye week this week? Oh, where am I here? Oh, against the Steelers. Bye week. I just want I'd look go under. I mean, Richardson still doesn't look all that good. And I'm shocked Falcons pull this one out. Line moved against the Chiefs. Well, the missed field goal is huge. So, yeah. Just got here. Who's winning the jersey? Where's my jersey go? Where the heck did I put my... I misplaced it. Where the heck is it? Ah. All right. Gas station sushi. You are 3-0, and you have over Kansas City tonight, 46.5. 39 points. You got to see what happens. Now, if you catch the over, you'll be 4-0. Ryan Page has Atlanta, so if they cover, he'll be 4-0. If the game ends 22-17, you'll be 3-1. Ron will be 3-1 under Kansas City. That's 2-2 for David. Ryan Page will be 3-1. Richie P will get his first win. Lane will be win number 2. Mike will be 2-2, and Gio will be 2-2. So you gotta see. You gotta see how it goes. I know everyone with the Falcons and the points wish they had taken that field goal. And will there be any hope of a Rashee Rice second touchdown? Can he break one? Is that going to happen? Are they just going to run the ball? That would have been a nice hit. How are we doing here? Team Ron, Mexico. I just flipped it on here. We got James Cook going tomorrow. Oh, they got nobody going tomorrow, too. Man, we are putting up points. No one's even close to us. And we had Chubb on them. Man, if we would have took Chubb in the flex spot, 27 out of Chubb. Chargers defense gets 4 points. You have 20 points and you get 4 points? Do we ride the Packers next week versus Minnesota? I like Minnesota. Don't bet the game, says Nick Nasty. When are we going to see Flacco? Richardson's now the QB. Oh, boy. Mike Epstein just got back from Aruba. Are the Mets making the playoffs? Well, they are making a push, that's for sure. I mean, here you go, Mets fans. Big series versus the Braves coming up here. Man, huge stuff right here, right? So Mets are tied with Arizona. And they're what? Two ahead of Atlanta. So there's that. Atlanta needs to win every game. So do my Cubbies at 80 and 76. I need 5 wins. I need 5 wins from the Cubbies with 6 to go. Can we get it done? Can the Cubbies pull it out here? 3 versus Philly, 3 versus Cincy. Man, those Colorado losses are going to come back and bite us in the butt. Mike says, so a ton of people on the Titans today. I don't get it. I was out running to take the Packers. A lot of people were on the Titans. I don't get it. King D says, Richardson will be fine. Relax. Happy to see Charbonnet finally get his chance. He's more complete back, not as explosive. It would be nice to play him. Mike Lee says, stop it. He's a bigger Justin Fields for Richardson, huh? Ugh. All right, that's your Look Ahead Line show. There's the Monday night. We're out of here. Midday Money tomorrow. See you there. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.